Bowman Reloading here again. We're going to go over how to load some primers here really quick. We have a nice clean brass. We have a Frankfurt Arsenal primer tool here. This thing's pretty simple. Right now it's set up to do small primers, so I don't drop the pieces. But you got just a couple pieces here. This is a small primer pin, universal spring, small primer base, and then whatever size you need. They got a really good sheet on the inside of it. Find the size you need. We're doing 223. That's all you have to do. Now, this is adjustable on your depth. The easiest way that I found to do it is just get one in there. And all right, so we're going to do 50 of them here tonight. So open your tray up halfway, just like that. And what I do is I take a Sharpie and I mark this box. I mark it open. It saves me a lot of headache in the future. I don't have to look through any of my boxes. I can just find that one. And from there, I know which one I've used. It saves me time and effort. And you can just keep the same lid, and whenever you're going to a new one, swap it out. And you don't even have to use a Sharpie any longer. Alright, so we're going to get one primer going in there, just like that. Take our one piece of brass. Okay, so let's see if I can see in the camera here. That is not all the way in there at all. By like 20 thousandths. So all you're going to do is you're going to let off tension just a little bit. You're going to run it up there until you're flush. Just like that. We'll try another one here. Just to make sure it wasn't a fluke and we didn't just get lucky. Oh, the other thing is when you're doing primers, you should really be wearing something on your eyes, some kind of a safety glass. Alright, we're good. Nice and flush. It looks good. And like I said, every time I do these, whenever I do one step, I flip it over. It just lets me know where I'm at. Saves a little bit of time, effort. For some reason, if I have to stop and go make supper, I can pick this up right where I left off. I know what I'm doing. There's just a couple of small little rules I live by when I'm doing this. Safety glasses should be one of them. But I mark my primer whether or not I opened it or not, right? I mark my powder. This is the powder I'm using. It's open. I have it marked on the lid. I have it marked there. I only have one set of powder out at a time. That way, again, life gets busy. The few people that watch this channel right now, they know. I mean, I only put a couple of videos on a week, and it's just one of those things where life gets busy. You need to be able to stop what you're doing and pick it up when you're done. Alright, so that's all we're going to do right there for the primers right now. I still have another 10 or so to go. But we're gonna get set up here really quick to actually drop a little bit of powder in and get a round loaded. That way you guys kind of can see how to do that. So we're going to switch out our resizing die. That easy. Alright, now I got to back this off. Oh, let's just back it off that far from where we had it originally, okay? I'm going to have to pause the video and get you set up a little bit closer here. But also I'm going to have to pause the video because my phone that I use to take my videos is what is hooked up to my electronic scale. I got a nice little system here. It was given to me by a family friend, and I'll tell you, it is the best darn thing I've ever used. I fell in love with it as soon as I used it the first time. But give me just a minute. I'm gonna get everything set up here, and I'll be back on in a moment. Alright, we're back here with Bowman Reloading. I just wanted to show off the auto trickler just a little bit. I have it set up on my phone. It's this easy. Just gotta let it do its thing. I have it set up for 25.2 grains of powder right now. Basically, we're going to set this off of a 204 for the charge for the low end. And we're going to build it up till we see some pressure signs. We're going to see pressure signs right around that 26 grains from my experience last time. I had it pretty hot before. We're going to back it off a little bit. Look at that, 25.2. It's pretty easy. Now from here, very simple. Let me reposition you here really quick. Alright, sorry about that. I might still not have you in the right spot. Barely cleared it. Alright, there you go. That is a 20 practical right there. Basically a cheap man's 204. Pretty darn fast shooting around. We do not have this dialed in yet for our length. We're going to get it down to a magazine length. And then from there, we're going to load up a couple more of these 25.2 grain bullets. And we're just going to increase, I'd say probably about 0.6 grains. Well, we'll do 0.3 grains. This is going to be a tighter grain deal. But 0.3 grains in between until we find out where we're going. And then from there, we're going to take it out and shoot it and see which one gives us the best consistency for our velocity. And then we'll do a seating depth test after that. So that's really all I had for tonight. I know it's a little bit boring, but I don't know if you want to sit here and watch me actually load 50 rounds. So if you do, let me know. I don't mind doing it. I gotta do it anyway. Thank you guys for your time. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.